Hey, this is Levgen, and today I want to talk about outline. You know, I'm not like traditional tattoo artist. I don't do a lot of fine line work, but I still use a lot of outline in my style. And today I actually want to share my experience with you, show some equipment what I use, and on fake skin show how I do that. Let's go. To do outline, I use actually the same machine what I use for shading, for blending colors. It's Cheyenne Unlimited 4.0. In my opinion, it's pretty good and powerful to push 5 round liner or 14 round liner. So in my opinion, it doesn't matter. But like I said, I don't do fine line work. For my style, it's more than enough. And also I use T-Tech 5 round liner tie. So all needles place pretty close to each other, you know, and it's very good for what I need. And also I use Intense True Black, but I mix it with water a little bit to make the ink a little bit thinner. It's pretty good. Inks go like much faster and stay pretty well in the skin. First point, in my opinion, is very important. It's position of tattoo artist. So when you work with armrest, for example, on forearm, so it's very good to place your elbows close to body, you know, and rest your arms only on hands, on forearm. So when you see the position like this, and when you work an armrest, place your elbows close to, keep your elbows like close to body, and rest only on hands. When we work with the full body on client, for example, it's like kind of like a rib cage, you know, or back, maybe thigh, for example. So then you can rest on your forearms, you know, and work with tattoo, make some lines. Then your position is going to be like more stable, relaxed, and then your lines is going to be much straight with no shaking. So about position your hands on skin exactly, right? So for example, when we have outline, when we have line, something like this, we take like 3 points of support. One is your right hand when you hold the machine. It's very important to rest with like your last finger support your hand, and your hand is like resting on the last finger. And left arm, we use left hand, actually we use like 2 first fingers, and we place them on the begin and end of the line. So not like this, not like that. So mostly in direction of the outline. Yeah, if you can say like, okay, the outline is gonna be not so straight, right? And it's gonna be like, I don't know, like this. Yeah, then it's like the best way is place it first in this position, make the line, then turn and do the rest of line. So, but you have to remember that is supporting of you is going to be like 3 points of support. It's going to be like on the right hand where you hold the machine. What holds your machine is the last finger, and left hand we use like first and second finger, and place them in direction of the line on the begin and on the end. When I work with outline, I actually try to place the machine kind of like a 90 degrees to the skin. But what does it mean? It means that your machine is not going to be like fall on left or right side of the line. It's going to be like 90 degrees from left to right. So in the position something like this. I will try to show it to you. So when we talk about the outline, for example, here's the line. So I place my left hand in this way, 2 fingers in the direction of line, you know, and this machine, I rest my hand on last finger, place machine straight, I don't press too much, and first time when I do the line, I tried like don't press too much, just maybe see a little bit. And also every time I try to keep the distance between the between the end of nose and the skin exactly. So something like this, not completely not completely nose to the skin. Yeah, something like this. So sometimes I also do, for example, I fold the machine, I place the machine in opposite way of direction, so I go this way. So in this way I place the machine and do line like this. And sometimes I do like I pass again and do like a second time on the same direction. So like I said, I like to do it sometimes 90 degrees, sometimes place it in the way of direction. So the most important for me is like don't fold the machine, don't place the machine on left or right side, because then the ink will blur out. So the most important is like to place it 90 degrees. And also, like I said, at first, for example, when I have, for example, something small, like, I don't know, something like this heart, right? And I would like to do this one thicker, this side, and rest thinner. So for example, let's do that. First thing is like I don't stretch skin a lot, so just a little bit, and mostly what is like the most important for me, I just hold the skin, so I don't stretch it at all. So just hold the skin. Second one is like I start from this line, so I place my fingers like this. My last finger, right hand, is here as well, so it's also support my hand as well. So sometimes you can touch the last finger and on the right hand and first finger on the left. It gives you like a little bit more stable when you move the hand. And like I said before, at first I don't try to pack the ink very solid, you know, I try to do it like faster and very light, just to see the direction of line and see the skin, how skin acts, you know. If skin is like very soft, it will take ink very easy. When skin is like very dry and very flexible, it doesn't take maybe ink at all, you know. So this is like very important first time, just to make a fast line, very light, and don't make it precision or solid, not precision, I mean solid from the first time. So like place the hand, press the last finger on first, don't stretch skin, just hold it. And try to do that fast, like this. Then turn around, 2 fingers, also press your right hand here. Do again. 1 second. And because I wanted to do this sides a little bit thicker, so yeah, like I said, I clean it at first, check the result at first. I see it like very light, and I understand that I need it more solid. I do it like, I need to do it more solid, more straight, So I clean everything, take the needle, and in this way, for example, I can do the opposite way from here, from myself out to outside. As you can see, I just place 2 fingers in the direction of line, supporting my right hand by last finger, pressed on the finger from left hand, and just do this line. Wipe it out. Second, then turn a little bit, and do the rest. So like I said, the same, it doesn't matter if you work on fake skin or you work on real skin. It's very important, don't stretch skin a lot, just a little bit, and sometimes when you need to add a little bit, so add like faster, very soft. As you can see, I don't press a lot, just a little bit. And now I would like to, for example, color it inside. So what I do, I take the machine, place it by the angle a little bit. This hole has to be open in way of direction way. So when we go this way, for example, then this hole has to be open this way. And like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. I just color it. Wipe it out, check if I see some empty areas, empty spots. So I just add a little bit only in empty. So the same with this one. I also add a little bit. Every time when you go over the line what you already did, so don't try to press like this, like straight. Try to go like softer. Let me just try to show you. Softer, like this way. Like a little bit in the beginning, then press more, and come to pressure. What you need to get. So the same here. So I begin a little bit softer and then press as much as I need. Here the same, so add a little bit. So for example, in this case, you can just color it right now. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Just look how I turn my hands, change the position. So every time I try to be in the direction of the line. And then, for example, the edge of this shape, I try to do more straight. Yeah. Like this right now. So just would like to repeat everything again. So the position of your body. When you work with armrest, your elbows has to be close to the rib cage, keep next to the rib cage. When you work with the full body, then you can rest your arms on the full body and it's going to be supporting you. So when you work with outline, so try to keep your machine in 90 degrees, this way or this way. I like this way actually. Three points of support, like I said. So it's like 2 fingers in left hand and right hand what holds the machine, last finger. So it's point here, 2 points here in the direction of line. And actually Don't stretch skin a lot, just try to hold the skin, you know, and try to make it straight. Oh, and actually one more thing, the fly out of the needle. The stroke of this machine is 4.0, so this is the reason why I try to keep it like half inside, half outside. So you can see that it's like no needle right now is visible, but when I open it, start the machine, so you can see a little bit of outside right now, so not too much. So it means like half is outside, half is inside. Every time when you do the line, try to keep it like 90 degrees, press the machine, and go. Entrance to the line has to be softer, so just like softer, and then press and go. And it was like last point was very important for me actually. When you move the machine, don't try to move machine using fingers, because then you will change the angle every time. You can see it here. When you use fingers, the angle machine to the skin is going to be every time different. But when you use your hand, like when you place it 90 degrees, for example, use the hand, the angle is going to be every time the same. And this is very important for outline, to keep the same angle during the full line. Then the line is going to be very solid and stable. The same size is going to be during the full line. Every time try to keep this hole in direction of line. So when you do it this way, so it's going to be open to you when you move machine to your side. When you move machine from your side, then better when it's open in direction of light this way. When you do it straight, I every time open this this hole is actually to me, this direction. And yeah, about the unlimited, I don't use adjustable mode. I work with hard mode, so it's my choice. I like to control everything by my hands. Thank you so much. See you next time in next video. I will try to show you how I work with round shader and Magnum as well. So if you have some questions about outlines, so you can ask me, write comment, and yeah, don't forget to tap a like if you like it. Thank you so much, and see you next time.